Hello, good morning, everyone. Okay, thank you for coming here. So first of all, I'd like to thank us for inviting me to do this sharing session. So, what am I doing here? Okay, well, I should be in the corporate world, making monies and teaching. Okay, I've been urban greenery specialist for almost 30 years. If you go around Singapore, you see those green walls, green roofs happen along Orchard Road or in the Funan Center or in some of the HDB area or condominium. I am a specialist in those. Okay, I don't do normal landscape, I do urban landscape. That means I make plants grow on artificial surface like a wall or your roof. So those actually incorporate engineering together with horticultural knowledge. So I'm a specialist in that, and because of my experience, I am also invited by NUS to become a part-time tutor in vertical greenery and teach the architecture students to incorporate the greeneries onto their building design. Okay, that is my corporate kind of brief background. And before I left the corporate world, I was a director of a local SME. And it comes to a point where enough is enough. At the end of 2020, during the COVID-19 pandemic, where the pressure is really, very high, that's the calling point. Okay, I need to do something before I go crazy. And if I go crazy making money for myself, that's all right. But it's going crazy making money for other people. So I decided to call it a day. Okay. After that, I start painting 2021. So you notice this is 2023. It's not a very long journey. Okay. I do not know where the art journey will take me, but I know that is something that if I don't do now, I will regret later. I may not have the time to do it. When is the right time? A lot of people are waiting and waiting and waiting. And then one fine day, you realize the wait is over. It's too late. So I do not want to reach that stage. I just dive in. A lot of people say, hey, Alan, you are damn brave, man. I say you can also be brave too. If you are willing to give up whatever that you have now, because that is called the comfort zone. I started painting in 2021, and this is a totally new path. I'm a self-taught artist. I do not have art education. I've never been in this industry. Everything is new to me. It's damn scary, I tell you. So for me, I just face it and I be frank to it. I just tell people, I am damn new in this art industry. It's a new path that I'm taking. If you do not understand what I'm saying, just imagine. I have been living with plants for more than 30 years. It's like Tarzan walking into the city. Do you know how difficult for him to navigate within the city? That is how lost I am at the beginning. But I tell myself, I just need to do my artwork first. If you do not do your artwork properly, there's nothing to talk about. If you come to a new journey, a new place, something that you do new, you doesn't know what is in front. How are you going to plan? So I tell myself, just do good artworks, okay? I will adopt a strategy called, as I walk along, I ask for direction. So that's how I do it. And then I practice acrylic pour. It's very rare in Singapore. I noticed quite a number of hobbies doing that. But I noticed there's no full-time artist doing acrylic pour painting. If you watch YouTube, there are so many channels on acrylic pour. 90% are rubbish. They pour and just let chance happen. Pour and then you blow and just turn here, turn there. and whatever comes out, and that is the artwork. Yeah, I can do those like maybe 20 to 30 pieces per day and sell cheap. But there's something that I see that people do not see. Acrylic pour actually needs a lot of techniques. Okay, so what I do is I practice all the different techniques until it's perfect, and then I use the technique to do my painting. So I am in control, not the technique controls me. And when people see my painting, they can say, your painting are different, but I just can't really tell, it's so intricate. Yes, because that is my design, it's not happen by chance. And then being not educated in art, I have no rules. So I try everything. I just try and see how it looks like. Something unique that I tried. And then I use acrylic pour technique to do oriental theme. Because it's a very Western kind of technique. So far, like no Asian doing acrylic pour. So I said, okay, let me bring the revolution and let me do something different. So I will use acrylic pour doing oriental theme so that West meets East, so called. Alright, so over here I brought two pieces of my art. These are the typical abstract floral. You can see here, sometimes I do a single piece, sometimes I do a collage. And then I like to use vibrant colors. When I do art, first thing I ask myself, what do I want my artwork to deliver? So I tell myself, when somebody see my artworks, I want somebody to feel happy. The artwork should elevate their spirits. I want the artworks to radiate positive energy to the viewer. And if the viewer receives energy and feels better, that energy radiates back to me. So my artworks, you don't see very dark kind of theme. When you walk into a gallery, what captivates you? What artworks capture your eyes? There are two ways, because it captures your emotion. One way is to evoke your emotion. One way is to provoke your emotion. Then you draw closer to look at the artwork. So I choose the approach of evoking your emotion, which is more on the positive side. Alright? I want positive energy to be around. It encourages people. And then as an artist, you practice the art, you will also feel happy. Alright? Nowadays, when I see or sense negative energy, I will run very far from it. It's no good to be near the negative energy and just pretend that it doesn't happen, it doesn't exist. It doesn't work that way. The energy, the negative energy will slowly eat you up. Okay? So always surround yourself with positive people. Do things that are positive, and then life will be better. And then now is my 2.5 year down the journey. I did not expect it as well. I just keep on practicing and practicing. People are saying that, hey, you evolve very fast. Yeah, but behind how many tears have been shed, you didn't know. How many hours has been thrown away in order to progress that fast. I was recruited into the International Art and Culture Federations 6 months down my journey. It's a miracle. I do not believe. A lot of people are telling me that, Alan, you should have done this long ago. I say, let me be frank with you. I do not know that I possess it because I can't judge my own artwork. It's the people that will judge your artwork. Whether an artist can be famous or not is given by people. If you are painting to become famous, then you are making yourself miserable. You have to paint in the objective of making good artworks and share with people. And if that objective is met, automatically you will be famous. Just like exercising, people went to the gym to become a muscle man. Okay? And if that don't happen, they feel disappointed. But if you go to the gym for the objective of getting yourself fit and healthy, automatically you do it properly, and then you develop a better physics, and then that is actually a byproduct. But fame is also a byproduct. It should not be a product of your objective. So I practice a lot. A lot of people doesn't see it, and then after that, I participate in several exhibitions, and then here I am sharing with you my journey. Just put in your hard work and your commitment, you will achieve something.